Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Vixon J. Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're not new, then thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back. I have another video with another piece of my mind to give all of you. If you haven't seen it by the title already, we're going to talk about the hashtag that came out not too long ago, the whole "Black men don't cheat" hashtag narrative. And just full disclosure, I have cheated before in relationships. So I'm not coming at this on some, wait a minute, all right, black men don't cheat. I don't even know what this is all about because I'm openly admitting that I have cheated in relationships before. So this hashtag is just very puzzling to me when I first heard about it. For those who are not familiar, Charlamagne Tha God, he's a radio personality. He's on a show called The Breakfast Club. He's on YouTube everywhere. And him and I guess a few other men, a few other guys, they came up with this hashtag, "Black men don't cheat." I think when it first hit the internet, a lot of people were very confused about it because it's like, wait a minute, we hear all these news stories about black men cheating on their wives or their girlfriends and them having other people. We heard about Tristan Thompson with that whole thing with Khloe Kardashian, that whole mess or whatever. So, we hear all these stories, especially in celebrity news, about black men cheating all the time. So coming up with this hashtag, what does it all really mean? And when I first heard about it, I thought it was a joke, to be honest. I thought Charlamagne, known for his antics, was just coming up with some bullshit just to cause internet stir and cause commotion and to have people having crazy conversations online. And then I heard someone break down the hashtag. I don't know whether it was him or someone else, but someone broke down the hashtag saying that black men, as in black men who are mature, black men who are responsible, black men who are accountable for their actions, they don't cheat and they're committed to their wives. Now, I feel that Charlamagne, in this regard, was probably talking about himself as it pertains to his wife and probably other black men who are willingly devoted to their partners, that they don't cheat in relationships. So my thoughts on that is that, yes, there are black men out there that don't cheat. But realistically, I think this hashtag is just very generalized. You know what I mean? It makes it seem like black men all over don't cheat. And it's just like, we all know that's not the case. And the fact that you have to even break it down to where it's like, no, we're talking about black men. Black boys are the ones who cheat. Not black men, they don't cheat. It doesn't really translate that way. Especially seeing that it's a very generic hashtag. You know what I mean? So it's causing all this buzz. Most of the women that I've seen react to this is like, ha, please, all right, show me a black man that hasn't cheated. I'll wait. And then you have, black men on some, nah, this is right, this is accurate. We don't cheat. Black men, we don't cheat. But I don't know if they're saying it in the sense of like supporting the hashtag for its original purposes, or they're saying that sarcastically because it's like, nah, we don't be cheating out here. That's not us. You know what I'm saying? And most of the men that I've seen use this hashtag, they're using it either sarcastically or ironically to stories of black men cheating. It's very hard to take it seriously if people are using the hashtag in a sarcastic way, especially under posts of men cheating on their wives or girlfriends or whatever the case may be. My opinion is, yes, it does take a level of maturity to not cheat in relationships, and it has to take that level of maturity. And you have to get to a certain point in your relationships and in your life to understand the importance of being faithful to a partner and carrying out your relationship as such, right? But just to kind of say that black men don't cheat in general, I think the phrasing of it is just really throwing people off, and I think it should probably have been rephrased differently as it pertains to black men in the media cheating all the time, or those stories that you may see. It's kind of hard to take it seriously. It's kind of hard because then you have to consider, all right, are all these celebrities that we're seeing either stepping out of their relationships or anything else like that, are they really men? Should we categorize them as men? What is that definition? And that goes into a bigger conversation, But for the most part, on the surface level, it's just misleading. I guess it's a misleading hashtag, especially for the women who are seeing this and hearing about it, and then, them taking it the wrong way. You also have to break down who this hashtag was meant for. Was it meant to encourage black men like myself to say like, hey, we don't cheat. We're trying to be faithful in our relationships. We're being committed. So use this hashtag and use it as a sense of, encouragement, or as a new form of armor to say, hey, this is me. This is who I am. I don't do this. Or is it meant for women to say like, hey, women, listen up. If you're looking for a black man, you know what I'm saying? Or, women, us as black men, we don't cheat. Go find you a black man that's willing and committed and dedicated to you. You leave those black boys, over there for them to play games and for them to do all those things. But real black men like us, nah, we don't do that. I don't know. I don't know who it's catered to. But either way, I don't think the hashtag is hitting the way it was supposed to be intended. And once again, it causes all this stir, and it doesn't help where you have all these cases and all these stories, and even from women's personal experiences with black men and them stepping out on relationships or having someone else on the side. It's hard. We support, and there's some level of the culture that supports like, the side chick or, like side relationships and stuff. And it makes it hard to kind of really rally behind this hashtag or really like kind of come out to support it if it is of good intention, because a lot of women have been scorned. And it's kind of hard to fall behind this hashtag, especially when it's like, all right, really? This is what we're doing? And then people abusing the hashtag for their own means. So, I would encourage all of you, obviously don't cheat in the relationships, not good at all. But outside of that, as it relates to this hashtag, take it with a grain of salt and interpret it in your own way. For me, final line, I would interpret this as black mature men not stepping out of their relationships, but let's not take it to a further extent to say that black men in general don't cheat, because that's just something that's not true. It comes down to accountability. And I think that's one thing that black men should actually rally behind more than anything else. If anything, black men should be accountable, should be definitely the hashtag. And it takes a lot to be accountable in a relationship. It takes a lot to kind of own up to your mistakes, right? Cheating happens all the time. It shouldn't, but it happens all the time. And in those cases, you have a lot of black men that aren't accountable for their actions and don't like step forward and say, hey, this is what I did wrong. I'm sorry. I'll admit to my wrongs and, make sure that it doesn't happen again. That's certainly not the case. I think there needs to be more accountability and probably promoting that message than just saying, yo, we don't cheat. Black men, they don't cheat. That's it. That's the tweet. I believe if we promote more accountability and less fact of just not cheating in general, then I think that level of accountability, that factor alone, will really bolster this message. If the message is, black men are not cheating and we're being accountable and we're being loyal and respectful in our relationships. So just really mull over it, on your own end, and just let me know. Do you believe the hashtag? Do you believe the whole message of it? Does it sound like it makes sense, or is it all bullshit? And it's just like, all right, Charlamagne, he tried it, but let's be honest. So just chime in, let me know what you think. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate all of you watching these videos. I'm going to be back with another one soon. Till then, once again, make sure to subscribe and like, share, comment, and just keep the conversation going. I answer all of your comments because I care. Check you guys next time. Fade out.